speaking about the prophets and their qualities and the traits in Surah Maryam. وَاذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ Maryam, وَاذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ Ibrahim, وَاذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ إِلَى آخِرِهِ. Until he said, وَاذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ إِسْمَاعِيلِ إِنَّهُ كَانَ صَادِقَ الْوَعْدِ وَكَانَ رَسُولًا نَبِيًّا. And mentioned in the book Ismail. What was the main thing Allah chose to speak about? To praise Ismail. Ismail is the one who put his neck to be slaughtered. Fi sabilillah. Ismail, what do you know about Ismail? What are we going to say about Ismail? Ya abati if'al ma tu'mar. Satajiduni insha'Allah min as-sabirin. Telling his father, do whatever you're commanded. The Ismail, the one who built the Kaaba, from all of these fada'il and virtues which he had, Allah said two things about him. One, إِنَّهُ كَانَ صَادِقَ الْوَعْدِ. He was truthful in his promise. And the other thing, كَانَ رَسُولًا نَبِيًّا. He was a messenger and a prophet. Which means only one thing was mentioned about Ismail. He kept his promise. Some people think it is not important. But it is very important. The scholars say, he breaks his promise in one of two ways. Either when he tells you yes, he gives you the okay, while he intends, he knows at that moment that he is not going to fulfill it. That's one form of lying and breaking the promise, and that brings two calamities. First, he lied, said abshir, abshir. And he knows that there's no abshir involved. Inshallah. And he knows that there's nothing after that. So he lies and he promises at the moment of speaking, or after he gives you the word. Initially he had the determination, then he changes his mind and he still breaks the promise, which is less of a crime, but it is still a crime. So my Muslim brothers and sisters, for the sake of Allah, from this day onwards, you have to understand these appointments, these promises which you give to the people are part of our deen. It is part of your aqeedah. It is not something that is worldly, so that you're not held accountable for it. You will be held accountable for it. You will be held accountable. Listen to the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, hadith Anas. He said, "La imana liman la amanata lah, wa la dina liman la ahda lah." There is no true faith for the one who does not have honesty. The one who lacks honesty, he does not really have iman. And then there's no religion, there's no religious commitment for the one who has no promise. The one who just runs his mouth, abshir, tomorrow I will do it, no problem. And he knows he is not going to do anything.